Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas with another episode of Walk with Jeff. Specifically, beating the heat, the summer heat here in Las Vegas. Right outside of the Miracle Mile shops. We're going to go in there and beat the heat, stay a little cool, across from the Bellagio, as you can see. And see if anything's changed at all inside. And just get a nice, cool, air-conditioned walk that you can remember if you're here in Vegas during the summer, because our triple digits are already upon us here in Vegas. So let's get our walk started right about now, and hopefully you can see that. So the first place you see when you come in is Cabo Wabo. I got a big old Sephora store here. They have one of these tipsy robots here, and you can get into Planet Hollywood right here. Lululemon back here. Social Beauty Salon. Isn't that kind of what beauty salons are already, is socialization when you get your hair done? All right, let's keep showing you what's in here. A lot of the similar stores that you might have seen before. The guest stores over here. But they're really these places to really stay inside when it gets really blistering hot outside. Currently it's about 98, 99 degrees outside, with kids screaming as loud as they can. At Lindbergh over here. I'm going to show you a brand new area. We've talked about it many times on our newscasts, called Miracle Eats. It has finally opened. So we'll take you around to that. Show you what restaurants are there. Last time I was there, one particular restaurant was still not open, so we'll see if it is. The makeup company MAC is here. So we're going to turn down this way so I can show you this here. I have not tried this, but everybody swears by this place. Garrett Popcorn, right over here. Down there is the Blue Moon bar, right outside this Planet Hollywood. But I'm going to take you this way before we get to Miracle Eats. Coffee Bean over here. Tea Australia, it's not Quay. A lot of little shops, including Victoria's Secret. Miracle Mile Shops is known for some of the restaurants that have really good deals, and this day and age, that's really good to remember. So if you are new to Vegas and coming in for the first time, check out this art here. Sculptures and everything, really cool. Bath and Body Works. But there is a lot to do in here. Even though it's kind of your typical mall with the typical stores, there are some unique places and restaurants in here. Places to sit here as well. These are new. It's kind of like little wicker couches that used to be just little plasticky benches. They did recently, about the last year, do a remodel in here. So gone are the days of kind of that sky scene, kind of what you're going to see up here. It was themed with the whole ship things, and they still have, I believe, their little projection show. I never put that out on our channel because there's never an appropriate place to put it, but maybe I'll put it up as I think about it now. Flights over here. as their name states, they have flights of, like beers, flights of desserts. So in other words, you can sample 3 beers or 3 desserts, something like that. So that's why it's named flights. They do have some good specials here as well. And of course it is airline themed. Nice lighting in here. This used to be, I believe, a chicken like Mediterranean spot right here, and still nothing has come in to replace it. So if it's been a few years since you've been in here, this closed, I think, after the pandemic. And right over here is the V Theater, so they've got the zombie burlesque. You may have heard of that. A whole bunch of variety shows. Purple Rain is actually here. Used to be down at the Tropicana. Get something cool, some gelato here. La Salsa Cantina. Breakfast for $6.99, a Bloody Mary for 99 cents. This used to be $3.49. So prices have seriously gone up even at La Salsa Cantina. Blondie's here, sports bar. Still get some great deals. All you can drink specials, things like that. They even have like the famous Disneyland Dole Whip there. So check that out for some cheaper deals. They still have this very themed area in this part of Miracle Mile shops. But this is a pretty darn big indoor mall. You could definitely spend all afternoon here, whether it be shopping, going to the shows. And you'll see a little bit later it's connected to the Grand Hilton Vacations. Ketchup bar over here. They've got some good specials as well. Shoe Palace. This is a pretty popular spot. At least I see a lot of people in here, and some of the other locations as well. Sports memorabilia. Subway over here if you just want to keep it simple. We'll continue down here so you can see some of the other spots. There is another theater down here with some other shows, so may not want to get that confused with the V Theater back there. If you've been to any of these shows here in the Miracle Mile shops, let us know in the comments below. Sbarro over here. Mediocre pizza, in my opinion. Saks Theater here. Vegas the Show. Eddie Griffin. Got a little residency here. Get tickets right there. Great American Cookies. Your shoes die out on you. You got Foot Locker over here. They got some of those virtual reality over here. They have those on Fremont Street. You always hear kids screaming their heads off because experiencing that whole 360 thing. Get your back massage. Some of the prices of here, pretty expensive, but if you really need to get some kinks worked out, it's very convenient. You're paying for convenience. Here we are, Hilton Grand Vacations Club and Alara. And the pool is right out there too. Let's see what's kind of going on here. Very bright, open Got Cabanas up there. See Planet Hollywood sign, the Waldorf up there. Pool's pretty active today. A lot more chill than some of the other pools, so that might be good for you. And you got a Starbucks here. Looks like this place is already closed. Drinked. There are still menus there, so I'm not too sure. You would think they would be open in the middle of the daytime, so not too sure what's going on there. Panda Express down here. Got the rain show over here, which says it's 10:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. every hour on the half hour. All right, let's go around here. It's been a minute since I've actually seen this running. And to be honest, they do have the lights on, and they have a sign up that says it is running. But it's been a few years since I've actually seen this whole rain show going. So if you get lucky, let us know in the comments and tell us that you actually got to see it and send us a picture. Tag us in it. We are all over social media, jkstayinvegas. And this was a really popular spot, Ocean One. It is gone, unfortunately, for many. Got a Korean barbecue down there, Jen, and then Pampas Brazilian Grill. They still keep the theming going through here. I'm not too sure if they're going to remodel this part, kind of like they did the part that when we first walked in, with more of the white and the kind of nice lighting and whatnot. But we'll see. At least it looks pretty cool. Briggs and Riley. I have not heard of this place. Sounds like fancy clothes. I like fancy clothes, but sometimes fancy clothes are a little too expensive. This looks very pretty up here. They've upkept this pretty nicely. And here is the brand new addition to Miracle Shops. This is called Miracle Eats. Lobster meat over here and Fat Tuesday. These were here before, but they've remodeled them. Still in the same location. Let's go over here. Tacotarian. This is all vegetarian, so tacos, burritos, but it's all vegetarian. I've had it before. One of the locations by our home, and it's for somebody that likes their straight up meat and potatoes. It's really good. All right. So that's Tacotarian. Go over here real quick. To Dave's Hot Chicken is over here. And I'll show you all the menus in detail in an upcoming video. So over here is Carnegie Pizza. Stay tuned for an upcoming video of what I thought of this place. And then Herb's Burgers over here still isn't open. It's the last one that's still, as it says, coming to Miracle Mile Eats. So yeah, this is the new area. We were on the opposite side of that, where the Blue Moon bar is down there. But we'll head this way. It's a nice area here. If you've been following our news updates, you'll see the transition to Miracle Eats, and it's a really nice area. This Chipotle was here beforehand. It is not part of the Miracle Eats, so to speak, but it is here if you like Chipotle. Yeah. And I think there's going to be another place here, but not sure. There's definitely a wall here. This used to be where the cereal me, I think that's what it's called. They do the milkshakes with all the different cereals, but that is long gone. ABC stores. Always a good deal at ABC. Brighton. Surprised these stores are still open. Seems like they've been around for a very, very long time. Earl Sandwich is over here. Good spot. I like their prime rib dip here. It's really good. And you can go on this side as well to Planet Hollywood. A whole bunch of entrances that surround the Miracle Mile shops to go into Planet Hollywood. Rosa Mexicano. This opened about a year and a half ago now, maybe. Bottomless mimosas from 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. and breakfast from $8, it says here. So that might be something you want to take advantage of. They also have outdoor seating when it's a little cooler. I don't know if I would do that on a very hot day, but maybe you want to get warmed up. All right, we are leaving the Miracle Mile shops. And unfortunately heading out into the heat. There's that outdoor seating at Rosa Mexicano. Patio happy hour all day, every day, starting at $7. Pretty crazy when $7 is a deal. So Miracle Mile Shops just kind of goes in a big U, so you don't walk too far away. See the Bellagio and just right over there. So you got Pin-Up Pizza, Chick-fil-A as well. But we'll keep walking here on the strip, even though it is still a very warm one. They're still doing some construction down in this area. And they still have like pedestrian detours and everything. But besides those ABC stores, you have a lot of these Walgreens up and down the Las Vegas Strip. Now we're going to go up this way because that way will take us to the street. There's no stairs down there like there used to be. So we have to come down this way to see all this construction. Thankfully, this escalator is working on a very warm day today. See the Cosmo there, the Boulevard Tower, and the Chelsea Tower. Over there is 63. You have a Ross, you have Ocean Prime, Jason Aldean, Museum of Illusions is over there. But we're gonna go this way into Harmon Square, which has a bunch of restaurants. Not a lot, but at least it gets you out of the heat again. Gets you a little cooler. Bubba Gump over here. And what you know it, another Fat Tuesday. They're all over the place. So you want to get your drink on. Make sure you hydrate, because all the alcohol will definitely dehydrate you. This Panda Express is a little bit on the newer side, but I wanted to show you some of the Japanese little vending machines that are over here. We did a walk with Jeff over at the Las Vegas Outlet South, and they had a whole arcade that was all like Japanese and Korean video games. But over here, you get some of the collectibles. I know nothing about this. I'm not going to pretend I do, but maybe you do, and you can see what's here. They got more here. This used to be the climbing area. They've taken that out, so that is gone. And then more over here. $2 equals 1 token. Breeze Daiquiri Bar. And somehow the Rainforest Cafe is still here. And this pizza place here, probably the cheapest slice on the strip, but being the cheapest slice, does it taste any good? Find out in an upcoming video here on J&K Stay in Vegas. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, because that's the best way to support us as we are building up to 50,000 subscribers. We'd love to have you part of our YouTube friends and family, as we like to say. We're in the height of the heat here. There's no avoiding it. It's not too bad of a day, but it's just a precursor to our 115 degree days. So I'll be highlighting in the future some of the best places to keep cool during the summer. This area here is still vacant, but paved over. There are no bulldozers or anything. They paved it, made it a big parking lot, although you can't park there. And now nothing's happening. That is Tillman Fertitta's spot. Talked about it a lot in the news. A Tex-Mex restaurant was right here. You can even see some of the tile that's still remaining here. This is always a nice shot here. Quintessential daytime Vegas shot. But yeah, this is now sitting empty, unfortunately. And the Crystal Shops is across the way. Waldorf Astoria got some cool bars. The pool is on the 7th or 8th floor, actually. Lots to do and see in there, even though there's no casino in there. You now have a lot of these buskers that are out here now. I don't know if that's a really good thing. They're supposed to actually have business licenses now, but to be honest, I have not seen that really enforced. We saw our crazy Vegas wins post and story reel on Instagram. Might have seen some of those construction cranes going crazy. And today, as you can very much hear, the wind has kicked up again. We have a lot of wind here in Vegas. So if you've done your hair up, might have been for a waste of time, unfortunately. So that new ABC store, this is Boulevard. This new Boulevard store Boulevard complex has a lot of stores. This is really loud, so I'm going to have to cut this out anyway. So there's still multiple stores are still coming in here.
es italiano.
Ajá.
And we showed you a first look at Boulevard on our channel. If you want to see what that whole upstairs patio and seating area is, including right there, that overlook spot, definitely check it out on our channel. This Adidas store just opened about a month ago. It was the newest, right after the Puma store opened, and we showed you a secret spot in there. But you can go park back here. Rideshare is nice and accessible back there. Real easy drop off and drop on. Or pick up, I should say. Another Lululemon. Says it's opening spring 2025. You only got about 3 weeks of spring left, technically. Abercrombie & Fitch down here. But this is notable, this boulevard here, because up on that top floor is going to be the flagship In-N-Out Burger with some incredible views, their biggest location to date. And that'll be coming here to Boulevard right up there. So stay tuned to J&K Stay in Vegas for all those updates. We'll continue down here.
Like a fuss by getting right with Jesus.
They even have these. Way to go. Feedback on his microphone. He might want to get that checked out. The overlook, it says right there. And this is the Puma store. Check that video out on our channel. They have this roped off now. That is still not quite open. Operational. They've had some private parties and whatnot up there, but not officially open to the public yet. There's a lot of restaurants that are going to be coming up there. It's a really cool spot. So definitely keep tuned to our channel. If you want to get kind of a preview of what that looks like, again, just search Boulevard on our channel. And that'll kind of give you a look around that top area. But for now, we're concentrating on the Strip. Even though it is a very warm day here in Vegas. Again, it's about 98 degrees. But that wind is a cooler wind, so it's definitely helping keep the temperatures down a little bit. So that's good. So that's always helpful. But pretty soon, there's not going to be any relief at all. So shaded areas, indoor areas, and places to keep cool and get out of the direct sunlight are going to be key if you're coming here to Vegas this summer. And just like that, a block away, the other ABC store. This is the one that's been here for a while, but that has been here, like I said, and the other one is on the newer side.
I know you guys should. How about the cell phone?
Here's one of those Zoo X. They still don't have passengers on it. They are still doing testing. Those will be going up and down the Strip in the near future. Driverless little buggy vans. Let us know in the comments below if you would trust the driverless option here going up and down the Strip. I think I would trust it. I mean, they've literally been testing it even on the Las Vegas Strip for about 4 years now, with mapping out with SUVs, with all the cameras on them, kind of like if you're familiar with like how Google does their Google Maps and everything. They've been doing a lot of testing, and just probably about the last 3 months, I've seen those little buses. I don't know what you call them, but small little bread box things that are doing the Strip by themselves. So that's their next bit of testing, is seeing how they do in traffic Got to navigate people that are crossing lanes of traffic because they don't know where they're going. And the Las Vegas Strip definitely has a lot of traffic. All right, let's go across here. Park MGM straight ahead. Ever hear of AirPods? Probably not. And you get a nice good look at Aria over here. And a really popular spot, Italy, is down here. Although they are working on this entrance, stay tuned for the updates of that on our channel. We'll tell you all about it, what's going to be there, what's coming, all that. We keep you updated on our monthly newscasts. Every month we give you everything that's going on here in Vegas. And then we also have a new series called Vegas Tea Time. So it kind of supplements our monthly newscasts in the fact that we talk about what's happened during the week and also sharing your Vegas stories of fun, embarrassing, and whatnot here in your happenings and travels to Vegas. We'd love to hear of them. So a little bit of something for everybody, podcast style, here on Friday nights, airing on J&K Stay in Vegas. So just like that, our walk is completed. I think we're about at 30 minutes. I had wonderful subscriber by the name of Emmanuel stopped me, said hello, so I had to pause things a little bit. Thank you, Emmanuel, in case you're watching this video to the end. Appreciate you saying hello all the way from Atlanta. And if you guys have made it to the end of this video, put Brewdog, as we're looking at it right now, put Brewdog in the comments below. That'll let us know that you have watched to the very end of this video. And plus, they have a really good spicy, meaty pizza there at Brewdog, so you should check that out. All right, everybody, until the next one, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.